The arm, same punch comes in, we're up. This time we're going to pass it through. And as we pass it through, we're going to eject this hand in, and we're going to come in as tight as possible, bending in. I'm pushing up with my shoulder, pulling in with my arm. I'm going to get a monkey grip, and then I'm going to bend this wrist in towards me. So here, and this is a standing head and arm. Here, you pass it, shoot through, and there's nothing wrong with a gouge into the throat or anything at that point. Gripping in. Now, the next thing we can do is we can bring that one step farther. From a standing, now I could drag him out of a facility if I needed to at that point, but if we're out somewhere on the street or whatever, we're Jason Bourne, we're sitting inside our apartment, we're fighting to the death, that comes in, I pass that through, I shoot through. Now at this point, I'm going to bend him backwards and get his balance off. I'm going to reach throw, kicking his leg out. As I bring him down, I keep in tight. Now what I want to do is I want to bring my feet up towards his head in a counterclockwise position as I tap in, and I'm going to lift up on my toes and put pressure in on the lock itself. All right, so after I pass it through, I'm going to get in as tight as possible, rip it in. Now, if he's bent forward, I'm not going to be able to throw him back. So I've got to make sure that I've got him pulled up and back. If not, I can't throw him because I've got all his weight on this one and he's ready to go. I'm going to rotate him, bring him down. Don't hurry. You can hold him here if you need to. He can jump all around. All right, control the person, then start to work counterclockwise against this right arm, or yeah, his right arm. We pass it through. I just shoot right in, and it's still here. All right, so it doesn't matter. Here is the technique. It came through here. Here is the technique. It comes through here.
Very safe technique for him to use, by the way.
Yeah, especially a smaller person. As I'm here, you know, I don't necessarily have the strength to stop this. So as it passes through and I jump in, I'm behind him. I've got all the power in the world to hold here. He really can't do much other than maybe punch me in the back, and that's not going to do a heck of a lot for him. Is from here, we just come in straight with a shot. And I want to pull this in tight to my waist. When I hit him, I want to make sure once again that I off balance him and or I grab his opposite collar. And I once again get him off balance. I'm going to turn him around here. So here, shot comes in. I bring this down. I push this back. And I take him down. Notice I didn't let go of this. I actually have my hand up behind his elbow. I have a bit of an arm bar on him. I'm pushing down on his opposite shoulder, which helps hold him down. If I just hold on to his shirt or whatever, he can start to sit up. He can start to pull me down. If I'm pushing down into this shoulder, it lifts him up. I can actually stand up here and stomp down onto this arm, onto this shoulder, which lifts him up, turns him over. Most important part of this sweep is getting him off balanced here. If he's still down here, I've got to change technique. Okay? And there's still lots of techniques. I can roll over here. I can get him into a guillotine. I can go into knee strikes. Here, shot comes up, brings this down, which automatically pulls him off, puts all his weight onto this foot. This does the same. It off balances him. And when I sweep, I kick down low near the ankle. I don't want to kick up near the knee. The highest I want to be is calf to calf. All right.
I also like that one if he's coming in there. I like to stop it here because as soon as I catch it here, it's already started that momentum Jeff was talking about. He did it with a punch. When his arm's coming in, I'm already attacking out that way. So it sets up my sweep really nicely. So either way, you learn to block, punch.